Hey, all right. You got your first or a new customer. And we love having skincare customers or customers at all, like makeup customers. It doesn't matter what kind of customer, right? We love our clients. So you may have seen the video earlier, or there is one that shows you how to fill out the sales slip, the sales ticket. So as you can tell, like this is a reorder, okay? But if it's a first timer, you want to get their address and if they're paying with credit card, etc., or Venmo, Zelle, whatever, then they get the second copy as their receipt. So I'm going to show you, or Alice is going to show you how you enter these into your database so you can keep track of your customers. And not only that, but say you're on vacation somewhere and they place a reorder. Well, you could send it, say you're not near your inventory store. You can, because you're traveling, you can go on InTouch, you can CDS it to them. They can order from your website. But one thing I know is you want to enter in their information and hopefully their birthday too, because I like to give my clients special discounts and promotions for their birthdays.
Awesome. So from your InTouch page, you're going to click the business tools and you're going to come down here to my customers. It's fairly close to the top. And that is going to open up the customers page. And here you can see lots of things. Actually, I'm going to scroll all the way down. You don't need to, but I just want to show you. It talks about customer management made easy. It even mentions birthdays. Further down, there's the app you can get on your phone, so you have easy access to it. And Apple Play Store or Google Play, they both have it. Looks the same. And then down here, if you don't have your personal website set up, make sure you do that. And then this does talk about all the things you can get from this. So if you're scrolling down to read more info, it's there. But I'm going to scroll back up and I'm going to check out my customers. So you're just going to click on this right here.
One thing I love about the app also on my phone is that if someone says, hey, I'm out of foundation, but they're not home or they can't send a picture of what their shade is, I will have it in my customers app. So it's really helpful.
I love even the past orders being in there. Even if I've written it on the paper, I love to put it in here. For one, it easily goes on your accomplishment sheet. But for two, then you have that history in your phone, in your hand. When you're traveling, you can see what your customer's done. If it's all on paper, then you can't access it from wherever you're at in the world.
Right.
So here is my customer's dashboard. And right over here to the right, there's new order or new customer. So in order to set up an order, you have to put them in as a customer. So this particular video is about adding your new customer. So you've met your new person and we're going to fill out her info here. And so I'm just going to grab one of my new leads here. And for a lead, I don't have all their info. I'm trying to look for somebody I have a lot more info on. Because when I'm getting leads fast, I don't want to make them take all day. So we'll just go with this one. So her name is Caitlin. Oops. O'Gara. So you just type in her name. And then I like to have the email. This one, I only got a phone number. But the reason I like emails, because look, even if she doesn't answer her phone, I can send her the beauty news. I can, when I first reach out to her, I can send her, this will just automatically happen when she orders. And then I can send her an e-card, like, thanks for meeting, for meeting me at your job. And, whatever little note I want, I can send that. So when I have an email, I have the ability to send any of these things. When you leave that blank, this, you can't check these boxes, so it'll uncheck when I save it. I do have a phone number though, and it was a cell phone, and she said it was okay to text her. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And I'm going to check the box here. It's okay to text. And then if you have their address, of course, if you're shipping an order, you want to make sure you fill that out. And then this would be the date that you got the profile filled out. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that for that because this is somebody I just met. I don't have all her info. Here's where you would add the birthday. The reason you would get any of these dates is it helps you with your rapport with the customer. So you don't have to fill them all in, but whatever you end up knowing, like if they have a new baby, it's good to have that information because you can be like, how is so-and-so? Or when are you due? You know, and then when that happens, you know, then you can ask about the baby. That just helps build a rapport between you and her and let her know that you truly care about her as a person. And then you're going to save the customer. Okay. When you save the customer, it's going to add them to your customer list. So the more information you have, the better. But if you have, like me, I'm just putting this lead in here to show you, you can go in and edit customer anytime. So I really love that feature because I can go in and add the other details as I get them. Okay. Did I leave anything out, Christina?
No, that was awesome.
Great. So you guys got this. It's super easy and very easy to find on your InTouch under the business tools section. All right.
Awesome.
Happy adding.